First and foremost, I just want to say it was a blessing to just be back. From coming from a hamstring. I'm just thankful that I got to be back out there. And just being back out there with my teammates was fun. Have that energy back. It was getting kind of hard to sit on the sidelines and just watch my teammate and encourage them. But being back out there, it felt really well.
So when did you get hurt?
Oh man, I tweaked my hamstring the week of San Diego State, and then I tried to rush it back so I could play against Oklahoma, and then ended up retweaking it. So then they just made me take it really slow. So yeah, I've just been sitting out on the side, as you guys probably know, just doing the side workouts until last week.
Are you back to 100% or close to where you feel that
Yes,
you're
sir.
fully operational?
Yes, sir. So last week it was just kind of, my coach was just taking it day by day. He didn't really tell me that I was playing. He just wanted to see if I could make it through the week. So I made it to Thursday walkthrough. I was doing well. And Friday we had run through, and I was doing well. So he was just like, if your number's called, just answer it. So whatever coaches want me to do, I'm ready to do it at this point.
You like making catches out of the backfield?
Yes, sir. I like doing anything that can help the team, honestly. So, yeah.
I guess that. Go ahead.
Was that something new or something that's been in the works? You being catching passes. You had a lot more than you had runs.
I mean, it was just that's just the way the cards fell. It wasn't something that we were kind of scheming up. It was just something we worked on day to day at practice, and it just so happened the defense was dropping out, and I was open in the middle of the field, or I was open in the flat, so I just capitalized on the opportunities that I had.
You feel like maybe you caught them by surprise a little bit?
No, sir. No, sir.
Is that kind of a Dimitri Felton look, do you think, coming out of the backfield like that?
I mean, yeah, it for sure has become a bigger part of our offense with the effectiveness that Dimitri showed coming out the backfield. So that kind of became a bigger part of our offense. So I was just in there, so happened, and those were the plays that were being called. So
this offense is really rolling right now. What do you think has really gone into just 500 yards a game these last 4 or 5 games?
Honestly, I just feel like just us coming closer together, understanding that we have the power to affect our future. It's not about anything in the past. It's not about how we played last week or anything like that. Just coming out and winning each day, taking it one day at a time, a one-game season. Don't think about any games down the road. Just like I said, just one day at a time, and that has shown to be far more effective than us thinking about the statistics or things like that. We're just going out, executing, playing for our brothers, and we've been doing our thing. So yeah.
This game had the most running backs participate in any game this season. What did you guys say amongst each other before you guys went out there?
Oh, I mean, we didn't even know it was gonna be like that. We just always prepare, like, whenever coach needs us, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna make a play. So once coach started rotating us, it's like, okay, yeah, let's go. Like, this is what we've been waiting for. So all of us were just trying to execute on all cylinders, encouraging one another. We're brothers, we go through each and every day together doing the same thing. So it was just like, it's your turn, it's your time. Come on, get in there, put on the show.
What was your reaction to Jay Shaw making that goal on the stop?
Hey, we was all turned. We was extremely happy for Jay Shaw. It was sad that he got the targeting penalty, but he boomed him. He tried to come up, and the offensive player tried to lower the shoulder, and Jay Shaw just had to show him what's up for seeing 10.
You and Kaz were kind of both out for a long time there. Were you guys kind of keeping each other's spirits up, especially like, you're not able to contribute, team struggling, and maybe that makes it even harder?
Yeah, me and Kaz, we got daily talks together, just talking about everything that's going on, and we're for sure picking each other's brains and making sure that we stay true to the goal that we set when we got here, try to make it to the next level. And it's just like, no matter what's thrown at us, we just got to keep fighting, fight through adversity. And we're sure our time's going to come. We're not stressing. We're both working. So, yeah.
You guys feel like, you guys have an opportunity now to maybe go to a bowl game, and you even, are still obviously in the race in the Pac-12 South. Is that entering you guys' mind at all?
Like I said earlier, we're not trying to focus on that. We're just taking it one day at a time. We know what we're capable of, and we know what we can do. But once we get caught up, 2-3 weeks down the line, 4 weeks down the line, possible bowl weeks, that's when we mess around and slip up and lose the game. So we're just taking it one day at a time.
How much fun is it to win at the Rose Bowl?
Oh, it's for sure a great feeling. For sure a great feeling, being home, and the fans that we got just always being there, staying down for us, and just being able to give them a dub. And it's just a great feeling, putting on for the hometown.
Have you guys started looking at Colorado yet?
Yes, sir, of course. Basically, we came in, broke down the film of last week, and last weeks in the past, and now we're focusing on Colorado.
What did you see in the film?
Just minor things, that we can all work on, pressing our aiming points, ball security, things like that, making moves on the second level, defenders, things like that.
Do you anticipate now that you're back in the rotation getting more carries now? Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see what happens though. Whatever coach draws up, we can go out and execute it. Whether I'm not catching the ball out, whether I'm not getting any runs, regardless of what it is, what they ask me to do, I'm gonna do it so we can win.
But what do you think's kind of happened? You guys just getting used to playing together, and as the season goes on, getting more at bats, as coach likes to say.
I think it started on the off season. We really came close together as an O-line. We started having meetings outside without our coaches, and I think that really benefited us during the season because we all have better chemistry together than I say we did last year. And also, yes, as the season went on, we are getting better because we're just playing together because we know the playbook more better than we did before.
What's it been like to see you guys kind of clear the way for Josh to have these kind of incredible games he's been here?
It feels really good. I really can't say any more on that than it feels very awesome for him to be able to make magic because we're doing our jobs, and that really benefits us and our O-line coach. Coach Fry's done a great job coaching all of us up and really fixing what we need to be fixed, and that is benefiting us, as you guys can see, as the season goes on.
Josh seems like the kind of guy who gives you guys shout-outs. Does he come over and say, great job, guys? He's so positive. I'm assuming he's real good to you guys.
Yeah, Josh is a great man. He's awesome. He's fantastic. After drives, good or bad, he comes over and is always positive. He's always talking to us, telling us that we're doing great, just keep on doing what we're doing, and that really keeps our morale up as a whole.
Coach Fry has a little bit different responsibilities this year with also doing the offensive coordinator roles. Has that changed his approach with you guys at all? Does he spend maybe any different time with you than he did before, or how's that kind of
No, he spends probably just the same amount of time with us as he did before. He's just calling plays for us now, making plays that are doing pretty good, and it's really nothing's different than compared to last year.
Does your kind of chemistry with the guys on either side of you, is that kind of what's most important for you? Is getting in rhythm with the guys right next to you? Is that the most important thing?
It is important to me, but I wouldn't say it's the most important. I think it's a team sport. Football's a team sport. We got to have all 11 people doing the same thing. So it's just not the guy to the left of me, but it's also the guy to the right of me. I don't know if you guys know it, but the wide receivers talk to us also on the field. They're telling us if there's outside pressure coming towards us, which really helps us out. So, it's important that me and the guards talk and have good chemistry, but I think it's also important that all of us as a whole really have good chemistry together also.
Was there a point in which the offensive line clicked during the first part of the season, or is it just execution?
I think, it's us executing better, and I think that it wasn't any part of the season where we really clicked. It's just naturally has happened. It doesn't happen just in the game. We've been grinding all practice, all camp, all spring ball for this to happen, and we knew it was going to happen. We just didn't know when.
What about some of the other young guys on the line? What have you seen out of them?
Duke and Sean have been they're doing good. They're doing their jobs. They came in here knowing their plays, which is really beneficial because we didn't have to waste any time, more of like holding them on a leash. They really held their own and did their part, and now, as you can see, it's really clicking and everybody's coming together as a whole.
Duke's kind of rise, has that been based on how he's been practicing, would you say?
Yeah, we're all practicing good. He's been doing good. His game's improved, just as everybody else's game has improved. Sean's game is also improving every day, and so is Boss's and Chris and Jake's. All of our games are going up as the time's going.
Who's kind of the most verbal guy on the line? Who kind of takes charge? You guys are talking amongst yourselves.
Boss. Boss is really he's a good and emotional. He's a good emotional guy. He doesn't lose his head as much as he did before in the early seasons. He's really matured, and I think he's matured a lot and has shown us that he's really going to be a leader and can take his talents to the next level.
It seems like when Austin Burton comes in for Dorian Thompson-Robinson, it's kind of like a seamless transition. What do you see from Austin Burton?
I think Austin's doing a great job. I love both the quarterbacks. They're both my quarterbacks. I love practicing with them and playing with them. And we don't really see a change when AB comes in the game. It's just like practice. We're just rolling and we're having fun playing the game.